Hi everyone, welcome back with another video. Before going to the video, let me once again thank you all for the pouring support you all have given me. It definitely motivates me to keep moving with the channel. Thank you for being with me whole time. Now today's video was done few days back along with the cleaning that I had done before in one of my previous videos. And thanks to whoever had suggested me to do this because I myself wanted an organized fridge. I never bothered to keep my fridge in an organized manner. Of course, I used to clean it quite often, but sometimes it would be everything dumped. So I myself were looking for ideas to get my fridge clean all the time. Now what I got to know is that no fridge arrangement is the same. It depends on what food you eat, what you store in the fridge and such. Here I'm arranging what I shop and what I store. You may know and can arrange in a much better way, but just showing how I arrange so that some of you may get ideas. So let's start. Now before going straight into the arrangements, I wanted to purchase some boxes or baskets to keep inside the fridge so that everything looks neat and tidy. You can get fridge organizers in most of the stores or even online. I just bought an egg tray from this shop as the rest was a little pricey because here we have shops that sells baskets and trays at a much cheaper rate. This is one of the shops where we get everything at 5 or below 5 reals. So I preferred this. You can see the fridge is stuffed with everything. I'm just taking off everything first. I'm not deep cleaning the fridge today, I had already done it, so just a light clean only. Now this was a makeover done by me. I had spray painted the fridge quite a long time ago. But you can see here, this too is spray paint but looks like dirt, so I'm just using Clorox to clean it out. At first I sprayed over a cloth and wiped, but as it was not completely going, I used a sponge. Now just spraying with plain water and wiping. Now first I checked out where to place all the boxes to get an idea if any changes were needed. Earlier I used to keep eggs over here, but don't know why eggs used to be ice, like as if kept in freezer, so nowadays I keep on the fridge door. Keeping all the masala packets in one box. I'm not using the lid. Some extras. Now in this box, just placing some items that I will require while preparing some baking or dessert recipes, so it's easy to locate. Many of you had asked me the recipe for gooseberry pickle. Shall do it soon. Now into this basket, adding non-veg items. That's fresh chicken. That's tuna can. Now this, I don't know if you all use it. It's dried salty fish. Earlier when I used to store in plastic containers, my fridge used to smell like anything. Now I changed it to an airtight glass container. There's no smell at all. Dried shrimp as well. Now this box, again taking off the lid. Some dairy and other products. Now in here, keeping the rest. Now this is an old one which I already used in my fridge. It would fit in here, so I'm using it to store my spice powders. Now for storing vegetables, I place a thick layer of tissue paper at the bottom of this box. Now I had a lot of leafy vegetables bought. Let me show you how I stored it. If you wash and store, it will be more convenient, but I'm not doing so. Now this is coriander leaves. I'm just rolling the coriander leaves in tissue so that all the moisture is absorbed and no water remains on the leaves. Taking another clean tissue and folding so that it becomes a little thick. Adding it to the Ziploc bag. Then adding the leaves. And then again some tissue. Now if you want, you can roll and keep, but this is much easier while cooking time. You can take some out easily. Do all the leaves the same way. Now the reason that I have uploaded the video quite late is to just check myself if these tricks work, so that I could share with you all. Now for storing curry leaves, I have used a box. You can even store the leafy vegetables the same way. Just to save some space, I have used a Ziploc bag. Place tissue at the bottom. Wiping out all the moisture from the curry leaves. Adding the leaves into the box. Place another tissue on top. Cover, and that's it. Store it in the fridge. That's tomatoes. A few I keep outside to get it ripe. On this day, I had only these vegetables. You can also get organizers to keep inside this box. Shall give some links below in the description box. Please check it out. Now this is spring onion. I had seen over the internet how to store it. Let me show you. Add some water to a glass container and place a spring onion into it. Change water every 2 days. I had used the leafy part the next day, so I just kept this in the water. At first I wasn't much impressed, but then was. I even used a fresh one for cooking already. Again change the water. Now this video clip was taken a couple of days back so that you could see the result. Now storing green chilies. I had already told this couple of times in my previous videos, just showing for those who haven't seen. Others may skip this part. I have only very few left, taking that off. The tissue is all wet now, so replacing it with a new one at the bottom first. Adding new green chilies with the top part removed. Now these are old ones, adding on top of this so that these chilies are used first. Again some tissue paper on top. This way chilies remain for at least 20 to 25 days without getting spoiled. I had done this when I had gone for vacation and it still remained fresh. Now this is how I stored banana and it has really worked. We buy a lot of bananas, my kids love it, but it always gets ripe very soon and some get spoiled too. I have seen this tip all over the internet, had tried with tissue paper, aluminium foil, but only cling film was the lifesaver. Wrap it around the top part of each banana. It's said that the fruits release ethylene gas which makes the fruit go ripe maybe really soon. That's why this is done. I stored it on a glass ball because I felt even the material that you're storing in matters. Now if ever I feel bananas are getting overripe, I freeze them for preparing smoothies. smoothies with frozen fruits give a smooth and creamy texture and taste even better than otherwise. Now this video clip was taken after a few days. Only the color has changed, the bananas are not overripe. Organizing the freezer. That's fish storing baskets, grated coconut, that's papad. I'm just transferring it to a smaller container. Here again I'll just keep in an order and then change if needed. That's grated potato cubes for applying onto the face to get rid of acne marks. And that's it for today's video. Maybe not many, some of you might have got some ideas on how to get fridge organized. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get notifications on my new videos. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. See you soon with another one. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.